So as most of you guys probably know, I love Youtooz, so much so that I even have my own figure. And possibly something else in the works. But that's not what we're going to be talking about. Today, we're going to be opening up the most Youtooz ever in one video. And so you guys don't think I'm lying, here are all of the boxes right here. And in total, we have 20 different Youtooz that we're going to be going through today. And I honestly don't really know what's inside of these because all of the boxes are exactly the same. Well, actually, besides this one, but I still couldn't tell you. But anyways, now that we've got this out of the way, let's push them off to the side and let's get started. Now everybody, let's see what the first Youtooz is going to be. And you know what? I actually know what it is from the side of the sleeve. And here is the first figure right here. This is Mystic 7. And if you guys don't know who Mystic 7 is, he's actually a Pokemon YouTube channel. And this figure right here is based around the time when he traveled all around the world to get the regional Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And this is why on the front there you can see him with his vlog camera, and then also on the side here it's a bunch of different flags from the countries he traveled to. And so I guess guys, let's slide the sleeve off and let's see what the actual figure looks like. Oh, I forgot! He's also sitting on a suitcase. And then on the side here it says currently catching them all, and then on the back here it says after reading this, close your eyes and think of the most breathtakingly incredible place in the world you'd like to visit. Set visiting there as a goal and grind your absolute hardest to make it a reality. Our world is a stunning place forged by millions of years of trial and error, the likes of which see nowhere else in the observable universe. Get out there and experience as much as possible. That's awesome. And now, let me actually pop open this figure so we can find out what's on the inside. Ah, Memento Mori! Nice one! And now guys, let's see what this figure looks like, because seriously, it has a lot of detail, and I especially love that on the suitcase, it has all of the flags from the countries we saw on the sleeve earlier. And then in his hands, he's got the phone, of course, playing Pokemon Go, and then in the other, he's got the vlog camera, and this thing just overall really looks nice. Alrighty, now let's get on to box number 2, which is going to be this one right here, and this is kind of a heavy one. Now this one I'm not exactly sure about yet. Oh, never mind, I see his name on the side there. If you guys want to check it out, there it is right there. And also, this is the first Youtooz that I'm opening up that also came in a Youtooz protector, which is pretty neat. And if you guys don't know who this is, it is actually Soulja Boy. And actually, I am loving the Youtooz protectors, especially because it does fit the sleeve, so it's probably just like a little bit bigger than a Funko Pop one. But anyways, guys, let's take a look at what the Soulja Boy Youtooz looks like. And I really am enjoying this one, especially because it looks like that old YouTube going around the side. You can see the play button, as well as his upcoming shows. Yeah, it's here on the back if you guys want to check that out. Then it also says Soulja Boy, and then on this side, it's got more of the YouTube, I guess, interface? Something like that. And now, let's take the sleeve off and see what Soulja Boy looks like. He's also number 10 in the music collection, and on the side here, it says Superman oh! And then on the back here, it says, watch me crank it, watch me roll, watch me crank that Soulja Boy. Oh, and then Superman oh! See, you should probably read the back, then the side. Makes more sense. And then if you guys want to see the back of the box, that is what the Cranked Out music video actually looks like. And in case you guys are wondering what it says on the inside, it says, Soulja Boy tell him. So I guess all the quotes are just lyrics from the song. And now if you guys want to check out Soulja Boy, here he is right here. And this really does look great. I especially love that they have the Soulja Boy, I guess in almost like a paint pen, or it's maybe like spray painted onto his glasses. He also has the Superman logos on there without the S in the middle, of course, to avoid copyright. But yeah, guys, just overall, this is a really neat figure. And I love how detailed this chain is as well, because it even has the person inside of it. Alright everybody, now Youtooz number 3 seems like it's possibly going to be a Minecraft one because I'm seeing a lot of bees. Oh! Okay, this is a good one. This one here is actually Buffy, and yes, he is a Minecraft YouTuber. And something kind of funny, I remember a long time ago that somebody DM'd me saying that I could be in an SMP, which is a survival multiplayer over on Minecraft, if you guys don't know. And they said it would be with Buffy, and I declined it because I didn't have time then, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Now I've got his Youtooz. Because after somebody messaged me about that, I started to watch his videos and really did enjoy them. And if you guys want to check it out, you can see on the front, there is Buffy. Then on the side, it's got the bee with the burning background. And just overall, this is a really well done sleeve. And now let's take a look at what the actual figure looks like. Oh, I forgot about the cow. Jeez, that's huge. And then also on the side here, it says, now cow is safe from my wrath. And then on the back, well, there's nothing on the back. There's no quote, but you guys can see there is some really great art here. Like guys, that is a lot of cows and bees, and that burning in the background, I mean, Youtooz, you killed it with this box. Oh my gosh. Now guys, if you want to check this out, here is Buffy right here, and he actually has a complete cow in front of him. Like, seriously, this is chocked full of detail. And now, I know I haven't said this on the channel in a while, but Youtooz, you really killed it with this one, especially the cow in the front there. It looks pretty close to a Minecraft cow. And I also really enjoyed that he's wearing the diamond helmet. He also has, like, the complete white outfit on there. He's about to tip the cow over, it seems like, and then just overall, the mask and the hair really does look nice. Alright everybody, now this one here seems to be a bit of a newer one because it is coming in a protector, and let's find out what this figure is. I actually have no clue from the backside here. I can't see the front either. It is, oh, they don't know. Actually, you know what's funny? This one just came in today. And I was super surprised that this one shipped so quickly. And if you guys don't know, this is a meme where literally this guy stands in the corner and says, they don't know, and then there's different things that go after it. And I'm pretty sure one of them was, they don't know that I'm becoming a marketable figure. Something like that. And because this figure's so new, I don't know much about it, so I haven't even really seen the sleeve or the box or just anything about this one in person, so I'm kind of looking at it a little bit more than I was looking at the rest of them, but I really do enjoy the red balloons and then the confetti coming down as well. And then let's, I guess, take the sleeve off and see what the figure says as well as looks like. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a good one. And then, guys, on the side here it says Born to Feel, and on the back side it says, I wish I was at home right now. The music is too loud and people don't want me here. Oh, wait, you do? That's cool. You like video games? And then if you want to check it out, that is pretty much the exact spot for the meme right there. And now with those two being the quotes, I honestly don't know what could be on the inside. Ah, I wish I was home. And looking at this figure out of the box, it is a simple one, but it's still a nice figure, and I really do like the wrinkles on his head, and then the only parts that are colored are his eyes as well as his mouth. And I am glad that I purchased this figure, especially right when it came out, because it did ship a lot quicker than I expected, because I think it said something like 2 to 3 months, and it came in like a couple weeks. Number 5. Oh, this is a nice one. And if you guys don't know, this one here is Killer Bean, and a little bit of a fun fact is I was actually supposed to drop on the same day that this one came out, but I got pushed back a little bit to be dropped with Jack Sucks at Life, and I was totally okay with that. And then also, if you guys want to check out the back of the sleeve, it does have the golden guns, and if you guys don't know who Killer Bean is, this right here is actually a YouTube channel where they make animated shorts as well as a movie with Killer Bean, and if you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend it. It's kind of an action comedy, and if you like stuff like that, I think you'll like this as well. And let's find out what this figure looks like as well as what are the quotes on this thing. And on the side here it says, just a bean, trying to get some sleep. Then on the back here it says, Bond, why did you join the shadow agency, Killer Bean? Killer Bean, to get rid of all the trash in this world, one bullet at a time. And if you guys want to check out what the sleeve looks like, there it is right there. Then also on the side you can see another Killer Bean, and then here is what he looks like inside the box. And now let's find out what the quote is on the inside. Ah, decaffeinated. You know, for some reason, for the longest time, I always thought that he was just like a lima bean or one of those ones, like a brown lima bean, but no, he's actually a coffee bean. And if you guys want to check him out, here he is right here. I love the shoes, and this pretty much looks exactly how Killer Bean does, just with the little Youtooz eyes. So I think Youtooz and Killer Bean did an amazing job with this figure, especially the two guns in his hands, because they really are some big ones, and that's pretty much the main thing with Killer Bean. And I'm looking on the side of them, and they even have the dragon print. Pretty detailed. Okay, you know what, guys? We're doing the bigger box, because this is probably some set. I just forget which one it is. And you know what's funny, guys? From the sides of the sleeves here, I can't even tell what they are. They kind of look like the Among Us drop that they did with H2O Delirious and Friends, but I don't think they shipped this early. So anyways, guys, let's just shake these things out of here and find out what they are, and it is, Final Space. And if you guys are wondering, they only made 2 figures from Final Space, and if you guys want to check them out, here is Nightfall as well as Gary Godspeed, and if you guys don't know, this is actually a television show. And I think that so far from the sleeves, these figures are looking pretty good. And now we're gonna kind of do these figures at the same time, but I guess we'll start with Gary Godspeed with the quotes on the side here, and if you guys want to check it out, it says, get off my cheeks, you, and then on the back here it says, chockety poke, Mooncake 2020. And I'm sure I'm gonna be missing some references from the show, but if you guys want to check it out, there is the back of the box, and then also, here's the side. And now let's check out Nightfall and see what's up with this figure. And on the side here it says, meant to be together, but never meant to be. And then on the back here it says, Nightfall? That's super lame. Did I come up with that? And then you guys can see, here is the back of the box right here. Super detailed. And something kind of interesting with both of these figures is that they don't actually have Youtooz eyes. They gave them just normal ones, and there really isn't anything to do with Youtooz on these figures besides the fact that they are made by Youtooz. Which I do enjoy, because I've never actually seen Final Space figures before, so it's cool to have ones that look exactly like them instead of the Youtooz eyes, even though I do enjoy those as well. And looking at both of the poses on these figures, I think Youtooz did a great job with that as well. It almost looks like Nightfall just jumped into this and then Gary's standing there like he walked over kind of menacingly. I don't know. Or maybe like Cool Guys Don't Look Back at Explosions, something like that. And actually, now that I say that, putting both of these guys next to each other and then having an explosion behind them really would look neat. Alrighty, now let's find out which this one is. And also, it is in a protector, so it is a bit of a newer one. Oh, it's Popeye! Geez, now this is a nice one. I saw the porthole on the side, and then when I took it out, I saw Popeye on the front there squishing spinach into his mouth. And this is definitely an interesting one. And also, this is a bit of a newer one, so I haven't seen too many photos of this one in person. And so I guess, guys, let's just take the sleeve off and find out what the quotes are. And again, this one really does look nice. And I gotta check out that tongue out of the box because it looks a little weird. But on the side here, there is no quote, and then on the back here it says, "Will blow me down." Is that what he sounds like? Oh, it's more like a, well, blow me down. I can't do a Popeye. I apologize. Oh, and also, guys, this is neat. We've got more of them on the back as well. I'm hoping that they do make more Popeye figures in the future because this is the only one in the Popeye collection because he's number 0 and this is all we've got so far. But maybe it'll be something similar to how they do Bob Ross where they just come out with like 1 or 2 every once in a while. And I would love some more characters, especially because they already have Youtoozified them on the back of the box. And with there being no side quote, I wonder if there's going to be an inside quote. It says, "I'm strong to the finish because I eat me spinach." I guess there is. And now I haven't really been showing the inside of the boxes because they are pretty much just like a pattern or something like that. But for this one, you can see that they really did go all out and added an entire scene on the inside. And now if you guys want to check out Popeye, here he is here. And I love that he's got the anchor tattoo on his arm, of course, because if they didn't add that, it would be a problem. I mean, it's the main feature of Popeye, right? The anchor tattoo. I mean, it's not the first thing I think of, but it is definitely a big thing. And then I also love that he's squishing the can of spinach. I think that is really neat as well. Actually, he's got the anchor tattoos on both arms, and I love how one eye is closed as well, kind of like he's winking, about to put it into his mouth. And the pipe coming out of the right side really is neat. And then when you look at the tongue, from the front it looks good, but from the top, I mean, it still looks good as well. It's just, it's a little funny on the side there. But I'm guessing that's probably because that's what he looks like in the 2D animation. So when you make a figure 3D like this, it's probably kind of tough. Oh, here's a good one, and I can already tell who it is from the side of the sleeve. Yeah, this is Matt Stonie. And if you guys don't know who Matt Stonie is, he's actually a competitive food eater, and he does a lot of food stuff on his YouTube channel, probably like 1 or 2 videos a month, and the most recent one that he did was the candy from Squid Game. And if you guys are wondering, this figure is actually based off of when he ate the most french fries he possibly could in a minute. I believe he also got the world record, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And if you guys want to check it out, there is the front right there with him eating all the fries, and then the sleeve is actually his logo, which is just a giant hot dog. And then on the side here it says, "I just wanted a free meal," and then on the back here it says, "From skinny college kid to professional eater, Matt Stonie has set the world record in food eating. Majoring in nutrition is the key to eat competitively while also staying healthy in the progress." I ruined it. Process. Oh, and something that I love about this box is all of the food around it, so you guys can see there are so many different things that he's actually ate in his videos. Like I see pizza, Lucky Charms, Peeps, french fries, donuts, bacon, pretty much everything you can think of. Oh, wow. I am so glad that I got this one, especially because it does have the Stonie table there. He's got all the french fries. It even has the trophy in the middle, and I love that he also has the glass of water, and the water is somewhat see-through, like an actual glass of water would be, and then he also is shoveling french fries into his mouth, and just overall, I really am enjoying this one. Oh, and I even noticed he's got his Stonie hot dog t-shirt on, so yeah, guys, just overall, this might be my favorite I don't want to say that. There are so many great Youtooz, but it is definitely up there. I'm sorry, Top Ops Youtooz, I didn't mean to offend you, but I mean, he is a really nice figure. Come on, he's pretty good. With this figure here, we are now halfway through all of the Youtooz that we're going to be unboxing today, and I want to see, maybe this is going to be a really cool one. I don't know, but it's also really light. And it is going to be, you know what? I'm not sure from the side of the box. Like, it looks interesting, but I have no clue with this one. I'm sure some of you guys are yelling at your screen right now, "This is who it is," but I really don't know, and I guess let's just find out together. I saw it from the top. It's Carefree Arthur. And if you guys don't know, they've actually made a couple different Arthurs. There's the normal one where he's angry, and I actually showed that one off on the channel probably a year, maybe a year and a half ago now. And then they also made the Arthur with the piano, so Mixtape Arthur, or this one, which is Carefree Arthur. And I am trying to collect the entire Arthur set, and I also have Buster as well as Mr. Ratburn and the one with the piano like I mentioned. I really do have a lot of them, and I'm glad that I was able to get this one as well. And now, if you guys want to check this one out, on the side here it says, "Hey, what a wonderful kind of day." And then on the back here it says, "Every day when you're walking down the street, and everybody that you meet has an original point of view." That's the wrong what part of the song was I singing? And if you guys don't know, this is actually from the intro where Arthur is, of course, just walking down the street. And also it says on the inside here, and I say hey. And now I was thinking about this. If you were to pick up just one of the Arthurs, I would probably get this one just because I really do enjoy this figure, especially because he is kind of walking, and I love that he's got like one foot up in the air, almost like he's about to step again. And I think that Youtooz just did a great job capturing Arthur, especially because this is the classic look for him. And I know that the other one is as well, but this one can literally be found in the first episode. Guys, this thing is like a brick in here, and I know I picked them all up earlier, but like picking this one up by itself, it is like double the weight of the rest of them. This one right here definitely makes sense. It's Refrigerator Senpai. And if you guys don't know, this is actually from a YouTube channel called ProZD, where he does like little shorts and skits, and this is one of the characters from his channel. And if you guys want to check it out, there is Refrigerator Senpai from the front, and then on the side here, it's just a super kawaii room all the way around. And I guess, guys, let's just slide this sleeve off. Actually, I didn't even have to. It fell off for me because of how massive this figure is. And then on the side here, it says, you can't resist me, can you? And then on the back here, it says, Refrigerator Senpai may have a cold appearance, but underneath the fridge facade is a sultry best boy who will always remain best boy, even if he maybe murders one or two furniture boys along the way. It's all part of his tragic backstory, don't worry. And then on the inside here, it says, then take the shot, Tomoko. Tomoko? Tomoko. I hope I got that right. And you know what, guys? Now that I'm holding this, I don't think my rotating base is going to be able to handle it, but I love that it's got the little blaster on the front there, he's got the tie, and then on the side here, he's got two knives actually taped to the side. And then on the side here, it says, to-do list, revenge, and just overall, this is a really unique Youtooz, and I'm glad that I got it. And I feel like that's how it is for pretty much all of these figures, but because it's literally just a brick of vinyl, it's pretty funny. Okay guys, this one that I've got here is, well, it's Crying Cat, and this is just, I mean, come on, the Crying Cats are on the sleeve too. This one's good. And when I first saw the sleeve to this figure, I thought they were going to be doing a whole Crying Cat collection like you guys can see on the back here, but no, they just went with this one right here, which I've actually seen this photo probably 1,000 times, and this is a meme in case you guys are wondering. And I mean, seriously though, guys, this is a really great Youtooz. And now, let's slide this sleeve off. And also, you guys have probably noticed that this is a sideways box. And I believe I also have another sideways box one in here somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Oh, this is great. Now, on the side here, it says, I'm fine. And then on the back, it says, when a game has and you in the credits. Oh, come on. And now everybody, here is the Crying Cat Youtooz right here. And this one is just too good. I love the tears, especially the way they did it with the Youtooz I still, where it looks like they're almost like watering a little bit with those little white specks on the front. And I know that Youtooz is working on flocked figures, so I would love to see this one flocked in the future, especially because it does feel kind of furry already. I think it would look great. Heavy? Not really. Okay, so I haven't actually looked at the figure yet. I'm just seeing the side as well as the top of the box. You know I had to do it to him. And now this one here is a pretty great figure, and I remember that the silhouette was on the website for a long time, and then it finally released, and when it did release, it shipped right away, which was like probably 2 or 3 months ago, and I know I haven't unboxed it, but at least we're doing it today. And now I guess let's take the sleeve off and let's see what this actual figure looks like. It says at Lucky Luciano on the side there, which is his Instagram, and then on the back here it says, had to do it to him. And I also do really enjoy that this entire box is supposed to look like an Instagram photo, and if you guys don't know who this is literally just a photo of the guy standing on the sidewalk like this. That's it. And then let's find out what the inside quote is. It says, real men wear pink. Pretty funny. And then also you guys can see there on the side, is that Dr. Phil as an M&M? Oh, right, that photo was based off of this meme, and what the heck? On the inside of the box here, guys, they filled it with the Dr. Phil M&M. Come on. And now I know this figure is kind of simple, but I do think it is a pretty funny one, especially with the sock tan at the bottom there. He's wearing the pink, of course. He's got the watch on, and I think just overall, this one is a pretty well done figure. Like, I mean, it looks exactly like the meme, and that's what Youtooz was trying to do. And also, I think that this figure does kind of look like my friend Quentin. What do you guys think? Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. We're getting into a good one here, guys. This is, yes, Keyboard Cat. I know this one here might be one of my favorite animal figures just because of how well they did this one. And also, this is a meme from back in, like, I want to say, like, 2005 to 2010, somewhere throughout there. And it's literally just a cat playing a keyboard. That's why it's called Keyboard Cat. And then if you guys want to check out the front of the sleeve, there it is right there. Then all the way around the figure, it is just a bunch of piano tiles. And now, guys, let's slide the sleeve off and see what it says. Play them off on the side here. And then on the back here, it says Keyboard Cat, aka Fatso. That's the cat's name? Playing him off since 2009. My legacy lives on in my meme-worthy music. And then on the inside flap, it says, play him off, keyboard cat. And now what's neat about this figure as well is that it actually comes apart in two pieces. You get the keyboard, and then you also get, of course, the cat. And now this is a great one. I especially love that you can kind of move around the cat to make it look like he's playing on the keyboard if you wanted to. And also the keyboard is pretty Youtoozified as well. And I'm noticing that it is leaning a little bit on mine, but I feel like that's probably so the cat can reach over the keyboard, something like that. And guys, just overall, this is a really, really nice Youtooz. I'm especially loving that they actually made this one like you could move it around on the keyboard if you wanted to. You know what? Let's try it. I hope that looked all right. All right, everybody, so we have 6 left, and I guess let's just crack into this one here because I really want to finish this off because there's a lot to go through still. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is a cool one because this is technically a chase roulette. Yeah, I could already tell who it is from the side of the box, and if you guys want to check it out, there is the side right there, and if you know Youtooz, you might have been waiting for this one for about a year. Apparently, there was something with this figure where they had to scrap the entire sculpt and redo the entire thing, but I definitely think it was worth the wait because I do really enjoy Marko's content. And if you guys don't know, Marko is a YouTuber, and if you guys want to check him out, there he is right there, and he customizes a bunch of stuff like shoes, iPhones, and just pretty much anything like that. And also, it looks like he was the one that probably customized the sleeve for this one, which I think is pretty neat. I'm hoping that's right. They do it with most of the artists, so I hope so. And now, I know you guys heard me mention that there was a chase version of this figure, and it's actually where he's hydro-dipped from the waist down, so let's see if we did get the chase for this one. Actually, you know what? Let me show you guys first. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Did we get the chase? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I mean, it would have been neat, but I'm okay with it. And also, if you guys want to check out the side here, it says, make art, don't fart. Then on the back here, it says, grab your spray cans and paint brushes. I said it like he was gonna paint the brushes and paint brushes. One word with, well, compound, you know what I mean. Oh, and then I also really like that on the back there, it says, let's customize. Pretty neat. And now let's find out what the inside quote is, which is, wake up. Okay, wow, this is a neat figure. I especially love that the 2 spray paint cans actually have like kind of a clear spray coming out of them. I thought it was just gonna be like a blue color, but no, Youtooz went above and beyond with this one. And also, I like the watermelon chain and his tiny, tiny mouth. And yeah, in case you guys are wondering, it would have been like from the bottom of the t-shirt down in like these really funky colors, very similar to the box. And even though I didn't get the chase, I still think it is a really nice Youtooz, and I know we had to wait about a year for it, but I think it was worth it. And also, I don't know if you can hear that, but is there brains inside of Youtooz? Listen. I hope not. Whoop. Return to Monk. I'm not keeping that in. Why was I making monkey noises? It's a monkey, I get it, but I'm not making monkey noises. Anyways, guys, this one here that we've got is Return to Monkey. And if you guys want to check this one out, here he is right here. And I also know that Rye the Pop guy ordered this one, so we're twinning with this one. What a weird thing to both order. But I do think that this meme is a pretty funny one. And if you guys don't know, it's literally just a monkey like this. That's it. And if you guys want to check out the sleeve on this one, it is literally just a jungle all the way around and then Return to Monkey on the front there. And now I guess, guys, let's just slide the sleeve off and see what this figure looks like. Oh, jeez, this is a funny one. Then on the side here it says, reject humanity. And then on the back here it says, take my hand, embrace your roots and come back to nature. You belong next to me. Return to Monkey and reject humanity. In case you're wondering, that's the meme. I like that they put that on the back. And then also, is there something on the inside? Aha! The banana. Return. And I'll be honest with you guys, for this figure, there really isn't much to say. It's literally just a monkey sitting with his hand out like this. Like, return the banana, please. But yeah, that is, I don't really know what to say. It's a monkey. He's got his hand out. He wants his banana. That's literally all I've got. All right, everybody, I got this one open. Let's find out what it is. Oh, Warrior Critical. And now if you guys don't know who Critical is, this is actually his second Youtooz, a V2. And if you saw his original one, I can't even post it on the screen because I'm pretty sure YouTube will get me for that one. But if you guys want to go over to Youtooz's website, you can to check him out. I still think it's a really funny figure, but I just can't show it here. But anyways, we can show Warrior Critical because this is his V2 and it's a little bit more PG. And this figure here was actually designed by a Youtooz community member, Lars P. And also, if you guys want to check out the back here, this is them opening up Pokemon cards. And you guys can can see there's some boxes on the side here, and then on this side, you can see his dog. And I guess, guys, let's just slide the sleeve off to see what this figure looks like. Now, on the side here, it says it's time to go... Let's go big or go home. That's not what it says. If you guys know what it says, I'm not going to be saying it. Then on the back here, it says, don't mind the machete. It's just here for the atmosphere and fun. Oh, and this is neat, guys. It's also filled with chess as well as Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Pretty neat. And now I wonder what it says on the inside flap. It says, I am approximately 3 seconds away from wreaking havoc on my undergarments. And well, anyways, guys, if you want to check out the critical figure, here he is right here. And this is actually a really neat one, especially because he does have a lot of references to different things, like the sword that he just talked about, and the Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well as binder. And I forget what it's called, but the card holder from Yu-Gi-Oh, where you can take him out and like fling him. I didn't watch Yu-Gi-Oh too much, but I do enjoy Critical, so that's why I got him. And then also a cool feature about this one is that he does have the moist hat on the back there, and it is in that Youtooz pink as well as Luckiest Guy font. And then I do really love the sword, especially how they made it look clear, very similar to how Marko has his spray paint. And actually, now that I think about it, this figure might be life-size. Like, it's about 5'6", don't you think? I know you guys can see it, but I still don't know who this is. I'm seeing like a vase on the back, or a vase, whatever you call it, as well as some books on the side here, and Giorgio A. Tusokalos. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Giorgio, if you're watching, I apologize. But anyways, if you guys don't know who this is, he is actually from the television show Ancient Aliens, and this one also is based off of a meme. This is actually a meme that I referenced on the channel, and that's why I wanted to grab this one. This is where he kind of just like has really tall hair and then looks off to the side and goes, aliens. That's about it. And I know, guys, most of these memes when I explain them aren't huge, but it's all of the jokes that go along with them and the things that you put them into, the different contexts. So that's why they're funnier rather than just the aliens. And then you remember these things through the figures, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But anyways, if you guys want to check out the figure a little bit closer up, there is the sleeve. And I guess let's take the sleeve off to find out what the actual figure looks like. And also, he's kind of a heavy one again. And then on the side here, guys, it says aliens. And on the back here, it says, is such a thing even possible? And then I'm wondering what the inside quote would be. Is it just going to be like aliens again? No, it says knowledge is the currency of the universe. And then it's, of course, his name under it, because this is a quote. And then here is the figure right here, and this is actually a pretty thick one. Like, it is a lot heavier than I expected, and I think it's because his hair is solid. It's got to be something like that. But yeah, you guys can see in the figure, he does have his hands out like he's about to say, aliens. And I think that Youtooz nailed the hair on this one. And also, I did pick up the other one from Ancient Aliens, which is an alien picking up one of the Easter Island statues. And I'm actually so excited about getting that one in. And apparently, this one shipped automatically when that one is still a pre-order for like maybe January, somewhere around there. And I don't even care how long that one takes because I was able to get this one early. Now, like I mentioned earlier, guys, I said there was going to be another sideways figure in this video, and I actually got to it. It is Tofu Chan. This is a great one. I don't know what that laugh was, but I seriously can't contain my excitement about this one because look at Tofu Chan. And I believe that this one also came out at the same time as Ludwig V2, sometime around there. And then if you guys also want to check out the side, there is the donut with a bite out of it on the back side. And now I guess, guys, let's slide the sleeve off of this one and find out what Tofu Chan looks like. Now on the side here, it says Mini-san Konnichiwa, and then on the back here it says Mini-san Konnichiwa, it's me, Tofu Chan. Thank you for purchasing this specially baked pupper figure. I hope it gives you much motivation to tackle every day with happiness and confidence. It definitely does. If you guys want to check out the back of the box, there it is right there. Oh, now this is an interesting figure because, I mean, guys, this thing is massive and way bigger than a lot of the other ones that we were taking a look at today, but it's probably because it was sideways. But even with Crying Cat being sideways, it is probably like double the size. Like, if you guys want to check it out, there are the two of them next to each other right there, and it is a lot bigger. And now, actually, taking a look at Tofu Chan out of the box, it really is a nice figure. I love that they also made him look like a loaf of bread with that little kind of like bump at the top there, like most loaves have. And then on the front, you can see that it does say Tofu in the Youtooz Luckiest Guy font. And just overall, this is a really cute figure. And it's also kind of simple, but I like it. And now, everybody, let's get on to the last Youtooz of the day. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I have no clue what's inside this one. So I guess let's just cut into this thing and find out what it is. And I guess we'll do the whole thing together where I kind of get surprised and then you guys and I find out at the same time. Oh, This is a funny one to be last. This one is one of those figures that definitely doesn't look like a Youtooz, but if you guys want to check it out, it is the, well, troll face. And looking at the front of the box, guys, that is exactly what the figure looks like. And this is definitely an older meme if you guys haven't heard of it before, where it's literally just that face thrown onto a bunch, and I mean a bunch of different things. And then also if you guys want to check out the box, it seems to be like a crate, and then it says Danger Live Troll. Then at the bottom there, it says You Mad with the face. And I know that this is definitely an older meme, but when Youtooz said they were coming out with this one, I thought I might as well get it because I do like getting a bunch of the memes that I enjoy, and this is one of those ones. And I guess, guys, let's slide the sleeve off and see what the figure looks like. Oh, geez, it's very similar to Tofu Chan, as well as, I guess, Keyboard Cat, where they are a lot bigger than I thought in the box. And then on the side here, it says Trollolololol, and then on the back here, it says, Dost thou be angered, brethren? It is I, the troll you hath missed. There beeth a problem? It's such a hard one to read, but if you guys want to check that out, there it is on the back of the box. And well, I guess, guys, like we've done with all of the other figures, we have to take it out of the box, and it says problem, and also I do like that they kind of have the troll face sticking up there. It's pretty funny. And now, guys, here is the figure, and this is what I mean. Like, it is definitely a weird one, especially because of how big this head is, and it would have been funny if they gave it that kind of like stick figure body where it's dancing, but I feel like it would have been too tough to do that. So I think that they did a pretty good job with this figure, and also something that you might not have noticed is that the eyes are actually in the shape of Youtooz eyes already. And I don't think that I've ever seen the troll face turn into a figure, so I think that this is a great one for Youtooz to do, especially because it does look really accurate. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is the biggest Youtooz unboxing ever, and if you guys would like to see more videos like this, go to the link in the description down below where I make a bunch more videos like this over on my second channel. And I've done some pretty fun stuff over there recently that isn't just Youtooz, so if you guys want to check that out, I definitely recommend it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Dripping like a school. Gonna forward school. Baby gonna screw. She funny with it. Cool. V5 full thump. I'm a hump on a bounce. Jack and Jill up a hill. Baby tryna get a meal. Mary had a little lamb. I really do not fuck with, and she calling me the muffin man. I surely like the muffin top. Slow. Like my lashes.